What's the deal, people? It's your boy Jay. What's going on this beautiful day? We're gonna jump into this video. It's a reaction to somebody tried to have a free Chud the Builder rally somewhere. I guess where it happened at. We're gonna go along and see what these people got to say about it and give our 2 cents along the way. And that's gonna be that. So like always, I need you to like, share, subscribe. And the original link to the video is always in the description if you want to watch it without me. But what would you do that for when you can watch it with me, baby? Anyway, like always, y'all know we in this thing together, so let's run it up and get these numbers up, all right? Other than that, that's all the housekeeping I got for you, so let's just jump on into it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all.
I think that people who shoot other people on racist principles deserve to go to prison for it.
Look at this chimping out. You following me to my truck now? We got 18 rounds for you. We ain't got nothing else.
The social media influencer known as Chud the Builder is now facing an attempted murder charge after a shooting today outside the Montgomery County Courthouse.
I support freedom of speech. I believe he acted in self-defense.
That's what happened. Chud was assaulted. He defended himself.
Not acting in self-defense.
I've watched the videos.
Why are you acting like a right now?
Acting like a what?
You heard me. Sit down. Keep coming up.
You gonna punch me?
I'm gonna mace your ass real quick.
I don't want to get pepper sprayed. I really don't.
Go pick up my hat.
And they call that self-defense when you out here antagonizing and fucking with people. Come on, man. Just say you racist, bruh. I'd rather you just say it and get it on over with. That's the only thing I respect about y'all orange president. You know exactly who he is because he tell you exactly who he is, exactly when he feel like telling you. It ain't no guesswork. It's the ones that feel that way and don't say nothing or smile in your damn face, but really got them feelings in their heart. Those are the dangerous ones. But anyway, let's get back into this.
You heard me.
I've seen the posts.
Ooga booga. Look how these chimping out.
I think he was very, very clear about what he intended to do.
Should have blew his brains out that night. I almost feel like it's going to happen.
And I believe he should be held accountable.
How's it going? This is Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. Andrew is in Iran right now, so he can't make it, but we are at Montgomery County Courthouse, where Jake Lang advertised a free Chud the Builder rally. For those of you that don't know, Chud the Builder is an online agitator who came to prominence a few weeks ago, brandishing weapons at people while calling them the N-word.
I think this is an FBI psychops.
And earlier this week, he shot somebody, which was the obvious outcome. There's not really anybody here, but we do see some people right here. I see somebody... How's it going? We had heard that there was a free Chud the Builder rally.
That's exactly why I'm here.
That's why you're here?
Yeah, I was calling it Cap because I didn't think he was actually going to come. I drove around a little bit ago and didn't see anyone, so.
Is the political climate of this town kind of favoring Chud the Builder, or?
No. It would absolutely be the minority. It's funny, actually, because me and some of my friends had reached out to the mayor like 6 months ago when this first started happening, saying that this exact thing was going to happen. So, a little disappointed, but at least no one died, I guess. I think that even though it seems like it's a super red state, that there's not a lot of people that are actually like standing on it in public, if that makes sense. Like, I walk around with a fuck ice pin on my bag and no one's ever said anything to me.
Have you seen anybody that you think is a free Chud the Builder supporter?
Here?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
I'm here in support of Dalton Etherly and an advocate for the First Amendment. I believe he acted in self-defense, and Tennessee is very clear about stand your ground law, and I don't think that he did anything unlawful. It's not attempted murder. He was attempting to prevent his own murder. He has a right to defend his life, his liberty, and the pursuit of happiness per the Constitution.
The reality is, this is America. We have rights and liberties that we must exercise and be able to maintain. We can't have any inch of those liberties being taken from us.
If we lose the First Amendment, they're going to come for the Second Amendment. And we need the Second Amendment to defend the First Amendment.
This guy who assaulted Chud, and Chud went to defend himself, and now he has a book being thrown at him. Chud had every right to self-defense. Yes, he was a provocative person, and there was premeditation in that provocation. But what he was trying to exemplify is that we have the ability and the freedoms in America to exercise our liberties to the full extent, and that we should possess the full extent of our liberties and our rights, and those things should be maintained.
I strongly think that Chud the Builder was antagonizing that man and was not acting in self-defense, but I'm not out here specifically for the bond hearing. I just saw on Lang's posts and stories that he was trying to get people out here to like protest and put up a banner and stuff, and we saw Lang once at like 8:30 in the morning. Didn't see him again.
And what side of the political aisle would you describe yourself on?
I would say I lean more conservative, but I very much disagree with those that call themselves conservatives because I don't think they show conservative values right now.
I noticed the 1776 shirt, so you're conservative as well?
Yeah, I lean more like that. Like the more normal people, like, you know, like Charlie. But like Chud the Builder, it's more like white supremacy than it is like conservative values.
Do you know any?
Boy, they talk about left-leaning people, and this man say he conservative, but more like the normal people like Charlie. Wasn't nothing normal about Charlie. It's way up out of there. Man, this world a trip, y'all. We listen. If we don't figure this out sometime soon, it's gonna be some problems out here. And I ain't even talking about the Civil War crap. They talking all that mess. Cause them light-skinned folks, they kill me when they start talking about their guns as if they don't people. About them having some kind of, we train, we got an event. Man, what you think black folk been doing since the 70s? Then we got the cover of darkness with our dark skin. Come on, man. Y'all don't have the advantage that y'all think y'all got, bro. I'm not gonna give up no more of the plans and no stuff like that, but man, y'all ain't. I ain't worried about it, cause it ain't never gonna get that far. But you know, it's crazy how people think that they got some kind of upper hand that they do not have. You just don't. Anyway, let's get back into this video, man.
Anybody that actually wants Chud the Builder to be free?
Not personally. Just the big social media names.
You're outside Chud the Builder's courthouse right now. The fate of the future of white civilization is here. Will we allow the court system?
It's not Chud the Builder's courthouse at all. It's just not. Come on, man.
To weaponize against us, or will we stand up as heritage Americans for Chud the Builder?
So now that you guys know that this fucking weirdo came up to him and he took a blatant stance, even if he did take a blatant stance, held his gun like this. It wasn't out. The dude hit him and then they went to the ground. That's when shots were fired.
I mean, it does sound like a little bit of a case of self-defense. We're from Florida. You know what I mean? We got to stand your ground law. It's hard to know without all the facts. I don't know about premeditating a confrontation.
Or what? You want to get maced right now?
There's always a time and place, and whether you deem something disrespectful or respectful doesn't negate the fact that you have the right to express yourself in this country.
Saying something like that out loud to somebody like that, man, I don't agree with it at all.
And if you don't like that, right, go move to fucking Canada where they don't have free speech laws.
With that being said, though, what did we learn in, like, what, elementary school? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me, right? So I think at the same time, to play devil's advocate, no matter what you call somebody, a grown-ass man should be like, okay, cool, walk away, right? To go and fight each other over it is kind of crazy to me, on both sides.
Let's turn it on its head. Put the shoe on the other foot. You're a black man. You're calling me a cracker. If I was to then assault you, you were just exercising your freedom of speech. And we don't have words in this country that are illegal to say. If you're...
Here's the thing. That's you can't equate that one to another. That word, that N word, has been used to oppress a culture, to negate a culture, to be offensive, and has even been used to kill. The word cracker don't have that weight. Period. And the whole big scheme of the thing is, it's not even about that word. It's the fact that white folk can't get out their mind that there's one word in the English language that they, I'm not going to say can't say, but they shouldn't say. It's frowned upon for them to say. It's not good for them to say. And it's sometimes can be consequences when they say it. And that just chaps their hide that they can't say that damn word like they want to, as freely as they want to. And it's not even the fact that they want to say it. It's just the fact that they know that they shouldn't say it, and it's a problem. It's a problem. And I'm going to tell you, the biggest thing is, it really haven't really just been a big issue until like video games came out and all the little chat rooms and the little young kids was hollering that mess out. And so they brought it back to the public. When they were in their houses and their trailer parks and all that junk saying that mess, don't nobody know what they saying, don't nobody care what they saying. But it wasn't until they put them headphones on, they go around shooting each other on this video game, and this nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga that. And that's, you know, even when you type it on certain social medias, you don't get a strike for it. They don't say nothing to you about it. But you can't say faggot, and you can't say gay, you can't say a whole bunch of other words without getting in trouble about it. They might even say something in this video about me just saying that. But I mean, I'm just expressing, you know, I'm just telling my views on it. It ain't like I was calling nobody that. I just said the word because it's a word. But they try to give us words that we should or shouldn't say or can and can't say. But those words hold no weight and don't have nowhere near the history that other word has. That N word, I'm a black man, and I try not to use the word. I used to say it a lot, but as I got older, I stopped saying it. So, and I tell people, if I call you that, I mean what I'm saying. So you should be upset by it. And just by me saying that lets me know that word holds some kind of weight, some kind of negative connotation, some kind of value about it. That you should be feeling some type of way if I use that word towards you, because I mean it with 100% of my heart if I actually say it to you. So turn around and say if you was black and call somebody a cracker, it don't equate, bro, at all. It does not equate. That was a dumb analogy. This is dumb as your outfit you got on, and dumb as you. Talking about you standing ground laws. Man, get out of here with that mess. Stupid, bro.
Not threatening to kill somebody or strewing words together which are a threat to someone's mortal being, but calling somebody a name that they don't like or don't prefer, that doesn't give somebody just cause to then beat you up for that.
It's just disrespectful as hell. Yeah. Like, you gotta have some respect for people.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I view it. Like, if you don't have respect, then what kind of man are you?
Couldn't say it better myself.
It's not about the word. He did it with the intentions of antagonizing the black community. He knew exactly what he was doing when he was doing it. He got exactly what he wanted. He wanted to shoot a black man. That was his whole point.
Let me see a nigga with a weapon. As soon as I see you, bro, I'm fucking shooting your brains out. Starting things and instigating and harassing people shoots and kills a black man. That's what it's gonna say all over the headlines.
So why would he go into these communities, starting trouble with them constantly, knowing what it does, knowing what that word, how that word makes us feel? He knew what he was doing when he did it.
If what you're doing is going around using racial slurs and profanity, that's a little different.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Are you gonna argue that in court?
Don't walk up on me, y'all ain't gonna do nothing but chimp out. Is trying to say I can't come in the store. Look at these dumbass chimping out. What y'all gonna do if I walk in the store? What are y'all gonna do if I walk in the store?
He thinks this city would condone his actions. That's crazy. He is a horrible person.
We don't want hate in Clarksville. We don't want that racism, that bigotry, none of that stuff.
Hey, what's up, guys? As many of you guys know, in today's episode, we sent our correspondent Liam to the streets of Clarksville, Tennessee to investigate the Chud the Builder bail hearing rally. It's a pretty niche story, but a lot of people care about this, which begs the question, how is the mainstream media covering this right now? To find out, I'm gonna pull up Ground News right here on my phone, which is a dope-ass news aggregate that I use every single day. So by typing in Chud the Builder, right here I'm finding this story. It says live streamer known for racist content.
Hold up, y'all. Let me go past this ad, because Ground News don't pay me, so you don't get no advertising on my stuff. So let me see if I can get past that there. Back to the joint. I mean, it might be a good service and all this, but y'all don't pay me. We're not doing no advertising. No. Dang, that's a long ass ad. Damn. All right, let's get back into it, y'all.
Streets of Tennessee.
Clarksville, Tennessee it is a suburb, not even a suburb outside of Tennessee. It's an hour away from Nashville. People would expect big Trump voters historically, but ever since Trump, we've seen shifts to the left and to the left and to the left.
Going in there with a weapon on your hip and saying things that you know are going to offend us intentionally. He knew what he was doing.
Do you think there's any credence to the thought that, like, if you bring a weapon and then try to provoke somebody, that it's kind of premeditated?
I mean, that's an allegation. You can't really.
I mean, he was doing it for like weeks though, online with the camera.
And you're calling that provocation?
Every time you see dirty you see dirty trash. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass.
When you go in with a gun, I think you know what to expect We've seen both sides kind of talk about this with Kyle Rittenhouse on one side, and then Republicans talking about Alex, I forgot his name now, up in Minnesota. Both sides are saying, when you have a gun, you're bringing it to a group. I mean, you don't expect anything good to come out of that. And so this whole case, I think $1.25 million bond says a lot about it.
I'm on set initial bond at $1.25 million.
Are you in the courtroom right now?
I was in the courtroom just now, yes.
What can you tell us?
What do you want to know?
Well, what's going on up there? I mean, what does it look like the self-defense is gonna pass, or I mean?
That's not even the point of the hearing today. You clearly have some
I
significant
have no
misapprehension.
idea. Yeah.
It's a bond hearing. The only thing happening today is the judge deciding what the appropriate bond is for Dalton Netherly. That's it.
Jake Lang was making some hand gestures in the courtroom, and the judge asked him to stop or he would be removed. And at that point, Jake decided he wanted to make some statements. And after he made these statements, he was removed from the courtroom, arrested. So he will be held here at the Montgomery County Jail and will be released in 10 days.
While he was being escorted out, he made a comment about a, quote, two-tiered justice system.
It's stupid. I mean, like, he's running for Senate, Lang, in Florida, and then he's coming here to support a white supremacist. We're supposed to be Americans.
This is what he wanted to do. He wanted to cause a rise. He wanted to call in the white supremacists. That's what they're doing now. They gathered up, they put their posters together, but they didn't show up for him, so they're not here.
Did you see the bus?
No. Where is it?
Oh, they were asking us if there was any people here that came, and we told them there wasn't because, like, no one showed up, and they went back. But they came all the way up from Florida.
We're from Florida, you know what I mean?
Are there certain positions that you find yourself splintering from the Republican Party in specifically?
No. I mean, when it comes to, like, listen, I'm a Republican through and through. I feel like they are, that's the party of common sense the most, right now.
Yeah.
But, because I don't agree with, like, men going in little girls' bathrooms, right? And dressing up and pretending to be women is kind of crazy to me, so. You want me to expand it real quick? So
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Pause it real quick.
Yeah.
MAGA Mobile Command is the bus. Me, I'm MAGA junk removal on all platforms pretty much.
It's a magnet for sure, man. You just park and people come up to you and they talk to you. You can find out what the temperature is in the area, how the people are really feeling.
Because like people are itching for stuff like this, patriotic things.
Yeah, I think everybody thought that this is where Jake Lang was.
No.
Okay, yeah.
No. I know Jake Lang. Yeah. I do know him. But yeah. So this is like some of the campaign hats and everything. Mm-hmm. And then for MAGA Mobile Command, we have these hats. It is new. We just started a couple months ago. As you can see, you got Jack Hughes on the side of this motorhome. So that's very new. He scored the game-winning goal for Team USA. And so we put a lot of thought into it, man. It's a good tribute to the 250th anniversary of America and what makes our country so great, right? And the biggest thing is we should be able to vote for who we want to vote for without being completely rude and nasty to one another. It shouldn't be like, hey, because you voted for this person, we can't sit at the same table and eat, right?
Yeah. Well, you need to talk to your leader then, bro. There ain't nobody meaner and nastier than that bum. And he just do it because he a punk. So, I mean, come on, man. It's like, I don't know. The hypocrisy kills me, man. How can you sit here and say stuff like that when y'all know who this man called people fat and he fat. He called people ugly and he ugly as hell. He called people rude and he rude. I don't understand, man. I don't understand the people who follow him. The man can't even formulate a sentence without sounding stupid. And it's like, I don't know. Like the man can't do no damn wrong. And he wrong as two left shoes. I just do not get it. I don't want to get it. I ain't never going to get it. I ain't never been a fan of him. Even before he got in politics, I didn't fool. I didn't pay no attention to Trump. I ain't going to say I didn't like him. I just didn't pay no attention to him. But now that he's made himself more of a public figure by being in politics, I don't like folk like that, man. There's something wrong with a person who can't never admit when they wrong or when they did something wrong. When they can't apologize, there's something wrong with that person. Narcissistic and all that crap. I don't, it is what it is, but something wrong with that dude, man. There's something wrong with every one of y'all that follow that fool. And that's my word.
Like, that's what I think is kind of crazy at this day and age. And we notice it. This thing kind of brings demons out of people, and it's not intentional at all. We're here to, just spread love and the word, you know what I mean?
What's your last name?
Kozak.
Kozak.
Liam Kozak.
Kozak. Is your family Ukrainian?
Yes.
Yeah, you're Ukrainian Jewish?
Yeah.
Dude, I knew it, man. The Jews are always trying to push a liberal narrative in this country.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. They're behind every left-wing radical organization. They're funders of the BLM. They're funders of every Marxist movement. I worked for Charlie Kirk for 2 years, and he said that right before he was killed. One of the reasons that got him killed, he started to expose AIPAC, started to expose Zionism, started to expose the state of Israel. So are you a Christian or are you a practicing Jew?
I'm neither. I didn't grow up with Judaism in my family.
So you're an atheist Jew?
Yes.
So you're a Bolshevik?
Why would I be a Bolshevik?
Well, your last name's Kozak. You're an atheistic Jew. I mean, you fit right in with communism. Leon Trotsky.
Do you really think that there's like a correlation between my last name and what I believe?
Well, obviously. The things that you're espousing are the same things that were espoused by Vladimir Lenin. This is kind of a Marxist ideology that seems to run deep within atheistic Jew.
That's funny. People with no culture got all the damn opinion on everybody else's culture. I mean, you a Caucasus Island mountain person with a cowboy hat on. You probably claim you some kind of Indian too. One of them $5 Indians. Woo! Stop it, Jay.
And I don't understand that. But why have you come to the value system that you have come to? Was that the university that you went to? Your family just shares the same ideals? Where does that come from?
What do you think my value system is? Just to clarify.
Well, right now you're saying people should be arrested for saying words. And
No. I'm saying attempted murder. They should be.
That was I know, but you didn't argue that point.
That's actually the only point I argued.
No, you didn't argue that point. You did argue that it was premeditative.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that. But your argument wasn't very good.
Well, I want you to know that I also hate the state of Israel. I actually just came back from Palestine, where I was staying in refugee camps.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. My last name.
Cap.
Dude, don't let my last name get to you.
I'm still not letting you off. You still might be a Bolshevik.
Why do you think there's been this rise of like agitators? It seems like they're specifically agitators.
Because they've been given permission by the president. Racism is on the rise, and they've been given permission to act the way that they want to now. It's open now. Racism is it's an everyday thing. There's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of pain going on in the communities, and it's intentional. It's unfortunate, because it doesn't have to be this way.
It's interesting because, especially with, your religious background, and I agree with you 100% on American values and what it means, and the kind of man you seem to be and how you carry yourself seems so antithetical to someone like Chud. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like he's walking around hurling insults, and then he's like, oh, but I have a gun. And it's like, that doesn't seem like the kind of America that we want to prop up either.
What Chud did was very brazen. You can say it's wrong, the way he went about trying to prove the point of freedoms and liberties, but it does elucidate this reality. We see a lot of times in these cases, black people get off scotch-free, slap on the wrist. This situation just shows that there's not equal justice in this country. There's 2 tiers of justice in this country. We need
The cap is crazy. No, ain't nothing wrong with the video on my well. I'm really sitting here trying to choose my words wisely. Because the 2-tier justice system, blacks get off with slap. %13% of the population. Over 50% of incarcerated. And don't think that I'm proving your point about black folks not being shit, because I'm not. Because on top of that other 50%, over 50% more exonerated for being wrongfully prosecuted in the first place. And overcharged. So that defeats your argument every time. Even the per capita one. It defeats it every time. Stop the damn cap. What in the hell news do y'all watch? You can't watch one that say we do everything and then turn around and watch the same one that say that we don't get in trouble for it. How do the 2 damn things make sense, bruh? It don't. Y'all just be talking out the side of your ass to make you feel good. You are the fuckers who get away with every damn thing. They don't even count y'all damn crimes like that. I tell people all the time, when at the end of the year, when they do their recaps on all this stuff, look at the murder rate when they want to talk about black folk, and then look at the number of murders that have been committed that whole daggum year. Look at what you consider was the black portion, and look at what you consider was the other portion. That number always astronomically outweighs the black portion because white people kill white folks too. We just don't care nothing about white on white crime. It's not even a thing. Just like whiteface ain't a thing. So stop the cap. You can't sit here and say that we do all this 13% commit 50% of the crime. You can't turn around and say that, then turn around and say that we don't get prosecuted. Or we get smacked on the wrist, or we don't get in trouble. The two damn things don't match, bruh. You have to pick a side and stick your ass there. Even though anything y'all say out your mouth is a lie, and it's projection. You pretty much take every damn thing about you and put it on us. It's called projection. The only thing you don't project is that superiority complex because y'all ain't better than us, bruh. You're just not. Period. Mama, get off on a damn rant, boy. I swear to God. Okay, let's get back in this video, man. This fool here getting on my nerve with his G.I. Jane looking ass.
You need to stand up for all Americans. If your rights and liberties are infringed on, those are my rights and liberties being infringed on as well. So while I disagree with Chud, I'm very public about my disagreement with his method. But at the end of the day, I'm standing up for liberty and for America and for religious freedom, for our rights, which are being infringed upon.
What are you listening to? Wayne?
Yep, 6 foot 7 foot by Lil Wayne.
It's a great song. Do you have a favorite Lil Wayne song?
Probably Drop the World.
Drop the World is a great one.
Oh yeah, that's a damn good one.
Wait, so what are you doing out here?
I'm actually gotta pay my lawyer.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I had a case over here some other time ago, but we're getting it settled right now. So
nice.
Do I agree with everything that the man says on it? I wouldn't go do it.
That man lawyer cost so much he can't even wear shoes. Daggone.
Yeah, I don't think you should be going around doing that. But with that being said, again, you do have the right to defend yourself, and words do not condone violence. So that's why this is such a hot topic, I think, right now, because there's a lot at play. Could it be self-defense? Is he instigating? But hey, there's the First Amendment, right? And that's what the jury's going to be for, and the criminal justice system, and just watch it play out is going to be very interesting.
This is the only country in the world where you are freely to say what you want, how to live about your life, carry a gun if you choose. We all get free will.
Yeah.
And it's what your choice is on that free will.
Neither here nor there how he says it.
Yeah. I'm more about freedom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because this country, they're trying to take more of your freedom than trying to give you more freedom. So I think what he's been doing is trying to test the waters of how far free speech can go. But what people respond to him is you don't got freedom of consequence.
We need people showing up to these things in real life to really make our voices heard. I think social media is going to be the downfall of all of us. I think social media is a pacifier for the people because when people are hushed and not taking any action and not standing up for one another, that's when you allow the powers that be to take true control. And that's very dangerous for us as Americans. Okay, we don't want things to happen to us like that have happened in other communist countries.
They're not here. They're chimping out.
Channel 5 worldwide.
Channel 5 worldwide. So I'm with this guy from
I like that, sister. Sister say they're not here at the rally. They chimping out. Give it to her. Give it to her, y'all. As a matter of fact, give her a buck too. Oh, that was good.
Channel 5 worldwide. What's your name?
Liam.
Liam. That's my son's name.
Is it really?
Okay, now I'm liking him even more. He does happen to be a Ukrainian Bolshevik Jew, but we have a lot of things in common. We are both anti-Israel.
Yep.
And so listen, a Bolshevik Jew, anti-Israel, Ukrainian dude, and a conservative, patriot, America First guy, we're getting along.
Yep.
So Americans can come together on certain issues, like the fact that Benjamin Netanyahu is a terrorist and Israel is a terrorist state, right?
Yep.
Free Palestine?
Free Palestine.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News.
Channel 55. We don't fuck with custers. And 5 is the best number.
Well, that wasn't a bad little interview. But the dude at the end, the white boy at the end, I think he a little twisted. you're a MAGA supporter. You're pretty much saying fuck Israel, but you're supporting a man who kicking with Israel. I don't, you know what? We're not finna jump all off into politics on this channel. We're gonna keep it smooth and keep it funny. We will touch on some of these topics because they are they important. And to be honest with you, I haven't found my niche subscriber base yet. So I'm trusting a little bit of everything. Maybe there's some more people in the world that's just all over the place like me. Know a little bit about everything, but know enough to keep my mouth closed until it's at my front door. God first, then my family. Everything else is bullshit. It's just what it is. Anyway, let me get out of here with the Sappy James. And y'all be easy. I'll see you on the next one. Watch this video that pop up, or check out the playlist that pop up, whichever one it is. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get these numbers up, all right? Peace.